What's up, Scorpio? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Rising, Venus, Scorpio placements. I was getting something about the name Bill and Will. Also, I was seeing something about like picking up a sport. Like maybe you're going to start running. Maybe you do like adult basketball, football, soccer, something like that. There's some sort of like athletic energy that I'm picking up on. Maybe you want to join a team of some sort. You could be looking forward to the World Cup. Also, I'm hearing that'll have to make do. So I don't know who needs to hear that, okay? Starting off, you're in your own energy. You got the Death card here. You got the Four of Cups. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Five of Wands. Someone here is about to be single, but you're going to enjoy it. So that's just a random message I just got. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Six of Cups. And then you got the Queen of Swords. All right. Seems like it's a Scorpio reading. You guys and your money here. I do feel like things are going really well. You're feeling really, really abundant here. I do feel like money's coming in. You're doing the things that you love at this time. Even if you're not working like a job that you love, the activities that you do in your own personal time are something that is very fulfilling, okay? So I do feel like everything is well balanced, well rounded is what I'm hearing. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, I see you guys being very, very firm on something here that you either want to get into or something that you're currently doing. With that Six of Cups, I feel like this is almost like a childhood dream. It's like maybe you've had a dream ever since you were a kid, right? And maybe you still haven't fulfilled that, but you're on your way to doing so. But it's like you refuse to budge. You refuse to like do anything that's going to compromise you accomplishing whatever this is, okay? So this is like maybe wanting to have been like a doctor since you were a kid, and like you're currently in medical school and there's days you want to give up, right? You're like, oh, is this even worth it? But you're like, no, like, so you stay strict, you stay disciplined. You're like, no, like, I gotta make this work. Like, this is what I've always wanted. So you got your eyes set on something that you've always wanted to do, and I do see you accomplishing that. So I do feel like right now your whole journey is just to slowly but surely get to whatever this is, okay? But yeah, I do see more money coming in for you guys. I do feel that you guys are going to be feeling more abundant. You guys could be rekindling or reuniting with someone from your past here. This could be like you and a sibling is what I'm getting. Like maybe you and your sibling are very distant from each other or estranged. I do feel like you could be having more communication. Also too, this could be like a childhood friend. Like maybe you haven't talked to this person in a really, really long time. Also too, if you've been worried about like your discipline or anything that you've been trying to like manifest in terms of I'm hearing little distraction. I do feel like you guys are going to start to get into your Queen of Swords energy. Male or female doesn't matter, so Queen or King of Swords. But I do feel like you guys are going to become more calculated, more disciplined, and more strategic when it comes to the way that you operate. I feel like something could have fallen through, and that's just because you might have let the ball go, or you might have like dropped the ball on something. But whatever this is, it's like you're like never again. So I do see you becoming more structured, more calculated, okay? Death card, you have a new beginning. There's something here that's ending. There's something here that's beginning. I do feel like this is like moving. You guys could be moving somewhere. So this is like the end of an era. Maybe you've lived like in your neighborhood, like your childhood neighborhood, right? Your whole life. And then now there's an opportunity to like move somewhere else. Now, wherever you're moving to, you've already been to, right? So I'm hearing Dallas, I'm hearing Texas, I'm hearing San Antonio, I'm hearing California, Arizona. So there's like places that you've been. And I feel like there's another place that has always felt like home to you, and that's where you could be setting your sights on right now, okay? So I do feel like there's an opportunity where you are in the midst of ending a cycle, but you're also in the midst of beginning. So you're kind of like in the middle right now of something. It's almost like this is your last week of a 2-week notice at a job. You know what I mean? It's like you're already ready to start your next one, but you got to finish out this week. So whatever the energy is here for you, I do feel like you guys are definitely going to be focusing on what's next to come, but also making sure that you're closing all the loopholes. You're doing all the unfinished tasks so that you can move forward here, okay? Some of you guys, something does come to an end in the next 48 that you didn't want to end. You're very dissatisfied with the way something is going right now, okay? This is like not getting what you want. This is like selling a house, but you didn't get the price point you wanted it at. You had to like negotiate until finally you're like, all right, you know what? No one else is making an offer, so let's go ahead and do this. So that's what it feels like. It feels like you had to settle for something here. or you will be settling for something here in the next 48 hours. And so it just feels like you're happy you got it, but you're also dissatisfied because you're just like, really. Some of you guys, like I said, you could be coming out of a relationship here in the next 48. I do feel like something is coming to an end. It wasn't something you wanted to end. Maybe it doesn't end the way you want it to, even if you're like, all right, the ending's inevitable, but this isn't how I wished it would end type of deal. So I do see that you're going to be kind of dissatisfied with something, some sort of news, some person around you here. They're just not fitting the bill is what I'm hearing, okay? Nine of Pentacles, single energy. I feel like you guys are good on your own right now, okay? You're feeling abundant. You're feeling like plentiful is what I'm hearing. I do feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, you guys are looking good. You guys could be going shopping. You could be taking your kids shopping if you have them. You could be taking your spouse shopping, or you and your spouse are shopping, you and your partner. Or you're just taking yourself out to go shop. You're like, you know, I'm going to go to the mall today. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. So you could be taking yourself out on a date, regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship. You could be taking yourself out to a movie or something, you know? So I feel like you guys are looking good. You're feeling good. Again, you're sustaining yourself. So I feel like this is really good energy for the next 48, especially if you're looking forward to some sort of new chapter that's coming in. Because like I said, you're in the middle of ending something. So even though you're like dissatisfied, you're like, all right, whatever, like at least I still have this, right? So there's still an ounce of gratitude is what I'm hearing. And then lastly, you have the Five of Wands. There could be a lot of drama around you, but I feel like you're going to hear about this drama. Like you're too focused here staring at that bird, right? And then all this chaos is going on around you. So I feel like you guys just have your eyes set on something. You could hear like family dramas going on. You could be hearing about like friend drama. It doesn't pertain to you, okay? Also too, it feels like if you're looking at your next venture, there is a lot of competition, all right? So just be mindful of that. It's like, whether or not you're intimidated by competition, I think is irrelevant, but I just think that if you're going to be going towards something here where a lot of people, they want it, it's like everybody can get a slice of the pie, right? So essentially it just feels like you just got to put yourself in the right, I'm hearing the right context. So just putting yourself in the right place at the right time, you know what I mean? So make sure you're doing your due diligence and reading up on certain things and doing certain things that are pertaining to the thing that you want next or that you want most, right? So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you on the next one.